So hosts South Africa have won the toss and they have opted to field in the third T20I of the four-match series against India. Well, remember, India won the series opener at Kingsmead, Durban rather comfortably, but then in the second T20I, their batters couldn't really produce a clinical performance, and as a result, South Africa were able to get over the line and they managed to draw level now. But now, as far as things stand, the series is level at 1-1, and India have made a significant change to their playing 11 with Ramandeep Singh, a lower order batting all-rounder, has made his debut and he has come to the side at the expense of Avesh Khan.
Even though Avesh was one of your better bowlers, we saw him really nail the Yorker, as you would remember him doing so in the previous edition of the IPL as well. But as Surya Kumar Yadav, the Indian captain, said, well, somebody had to make the sacrifice, and they've gone ahead and retained Varun Chakravarti, they've retained Ravi Bishnoi. Arshdeep Singh also retains his place, and Avesh had to then make way, and that's the only one change that has been made to this Indian team that looks to go ahead in this series at a venue which can take oppositions by surprise, because you do expect a lot of change in conditions from where you've been playing now over to the Centurion, where the air is thinner, the ball travels faster, and Gulati was telling me that the ball bounces a lot as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's something, it's a big ball game, so obviously there isn't really going to be much of a help for the fast bowlers except for the first couple of overs or so. Had this been a red ball game, things would have been completely different. But then I think that's where I think the Indian batters, especially the openers, will really have their task cut out. They might have to bide their time before they actually go for their shots. And as far as your opening combination is concerned, obviously Sanju Samson is in terrific form despite that duck that he had in the second T20 in Haibeha. But then he has those couple of consecutive centuries under his belt in the T20I format. But the man who's really going to be under pressure is Abhishek Sharma. Well, apart from his T20 100 that he got against Zimbabwe, he hasn't really, got things going for himself and has been under tremendous pressure.
80 runs, I think, in the next 7 innings after he got that 100 in Zimbabwe. But just to tell you a little more about the venue and the pitch, I was looking at the dimensions. It's not the biggest ground. Though, if you have to clear the boundary straight on, that's the maximum distance that you need to cover, because that's about 80-meter distance that you will have to clear the ball to clear the rope. 80 meters over there, down or straight down. But on the square, 59 meters, 64 meters. So not the toughest task with the willow to clear the square boundaries. But if you're playing straighter, then that's where you will have to get all your muscle in as well. Conditions, Gulati was saying that things are drier. Yes. This, despite, by the way, the pitch was covered, there was a storm situation that happened in the city yesterday in Centurion. Today, though, things looking better and drier as well. This is a pitch, because of its dry nature, which is expected to suit the spinners far more, who have, by the way, for India, done the job pretty well. What I would like to see is, because you've seen 12 wickets being shared between Varun Chakravarti, Ravi Bishnoi, both of them have worked very well in tandem. It has perplexed me, it has confounded me as to why in conditions that suited the spinners, and Akshar Patel wasn't used that much. So today, that too when India lost the previous match and Akshar bowled again all of just 1 over. I think he gave away just 2 runs. I hope in all of this I do get to see a couple of more overs from an Akshar Patel. May not complete his full quota of 4 overs, but I do want to see him bowl 2 overs, 3 overs, given the conditions at play.
Yeah, absolutely. Even I was a little surprised as to why Akshar has been bowled just a couple of overs in the first 2 T20Is, but then specifically in the second T20I, I think it got a little late for Surya Kumar Yadav to bring him into the attack, because by then
you had Ravi Bishnoi bowled the 16th over. I remember.
But one of the things that has been like established about Akshar Patel, the bowler, is that he isn't really that effective in the death overs. And despite the fact that South Africa had 2 right-handed batters on the crease, Tristan Stubbs and Gerald Coetzee, despite that, maybe Surya Kumar Yadav did not have that much confidence in Akshar's abilities, knowing that he could have spun the ball away from those 2 right-handers.
That's right. So we've talked about the Indian team. As far as South Africa is concerned, no changes to their squad. They go in with the same 11. At least that's what we've been told by Aiden Markram, the captain. In fact, I will just go ahead and take a look at the sides as well that that the two have gone ahead with. At least Makram not indicating that there was
Yeah,
any
let's
change.
just go by India's 11 and then Harshit can read out South Africa's 11. You have Abhishek Sharma and Sanju Samson to open the innings. Then there is Surya Kumar Yadav at 3. There is I think Tilak Verma at 4.
Tilak at 3. Tilak at 3.
Tilak at 3, Surya Kumar Yadav at 4, then Hardik Pandya at 5, Rinku Singh is there at 6, Akshar Patel is at 7, debutant Ramandeep Singh as number 8, and then you have Ashdeep Singh, Ravi Bishnoi, and Varun Chakravarti.
That's right. So no changes that I see for South Africa as well. 1 second.
Yeah, no changes. Let's just read out their playing 11. Ryan Rickelton, Reza Hendricks, Aiden Markram, the skipper at number 3, Tristan Stubbs, who scored an unbeaten 47, a match-winning 47 in the second T20I, Henrik Klassen, your wicket-keeper batter. He's out of runs. He would really be itching to get back into form. Then there is David Miller, Marco Janssen, who did really well in the second T20I, Andil Simalne, Gerald Coetzee, Keshav Maharaj, and Lutho Sipamla.
So that's the South African 11 for you. We've told you about the pitch as well, dry, and that's what we were told by Sean Pollock and Ashwin Prince. The two of them were there at the pitch report, getting us all those details about the dimensions of the ground as well. So let's see South Africa making the decision to bowl first. Let's see what India with the bat in the hand. Let's do predictions before we take some of your questions. Plenty of them coming in as well. Gulati, your prediction before we get into the comments.
I think India to finish at maybe 185 for 3.
So better batting performance than we saw last time. 124 is what India could manage last time. I'm going to go ahead with about 179 for India. So yeah, those were our predictions. I look forward to your predictions as well. Kiran has gone ahead with 150 for India. Freaking Awesome says that need to score close to 200 as Centurion is a high scoring venue. Pakistan have the best record at the venue in T20 internationals. They won all 4 out of 4 versus South Africa. Well, maybe India, correct me if I'm wrong, have the best record against South Africa in Durban.
Yes,
they've already played there. So yeah, but
and
let's
South
see.
Africa have a good record in High Beha.
In High Beha, and that's exactly how the story played out as well. Priyanshu says South Africa have tried, should have tried Dayal. What are we seeing in Arshdeep in these bilaterals?
I think it does make sense because you've taken the likes of Yash Dayal and Vijay Kumar Veshak for this T20I series. So might as well, I think it makes sense to try them out at some stage because you would need a few options, come the 2026 T20 World Cup. The likes of Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Shami, Kuldeep Yadav, they would be busy in the other two formats also. So just to maybe explore your options, I think it could have been a good thing to maybe hand a debut to Yash Dayal or maybe Vijay Kumar Veshak.
All right.
Okay, there is one change for South Africa.
Yeah,
Sipamla,
Sipamla and for Peter. Yeah, thanks guys for correcting us. There is that one change for South Africa. Thanks for pointing that out, which is why we love you because you keep showing us the mirror. And Dex is asking, will Marco get swing? I'm not too sure if this is a venue that will give you a lot of swing. However, that thinness in the air, the ball really travels fast. However, as far as off the deck is concerned, that's where I think the strength is. Perhaps not that much in the air for the bowlers to get swing. Kiran's persistently wanting to know where Shashwat is. Well, Shashwat will be back.
He's on a break
In a couple of days' time. So be with us as we bring you all the action. But I'll let you know, Kiran. I'll let Shashwat know, Kiran, that you're definitely missing him right now. And yeah. With that, I see we've run out of comments as well. Going to be taking a break, but before before we end the stream, I do want to take Karan's comment once again. Says GGMU Amorim, yes, I'm excited about Ruben Amorim, the new Manchester United manager as well. Those pictures have gotten me excited too. And yeah, he's gelling well with the squad as I understand. So yeah, for now, we're going to be taking your leave, but mid innings, you know where to come for all the analysis. And of course, there'll be a lengthier show right towards the end where we try and break down what happens in Centurion. For now, allow Siddharth Gulati and me to take your leave.
All
Bye-bye.
teams in cricket, Kiran, if that answers your question.